It's Movie Time is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
It's Movie Time is produced by John DeSando. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
I'm Wayne Miller, Star-Lord.
And this is It's Movie Time. All right, Star-Lord.
Okay.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2.
Volume 2. I love how, with these sequels anymore, that sometimes they'll just have the number, like I think Train Spotting was.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
A T2 or something
Right,
like
yeah,
that.
right.
And but they'll say Part 2 or The Return of the Guardians or whatever. But I like this Volume 2 that
Right.
really puts it in a literary context.
All right, it's the first blockbuster of the summer, I would say, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And do you think it's going to draw anybody?
I think so, because on the strength of the first one basically surprised everybody out of the blue. I know it did you, because you mentioned said I saw this movie. It's great, but it didn't get a lot of hype because it's part of the what they call the Marvel universe of superheroes.
Yes, right.
But unlike the Avengers or even the DC comics, Batman and Superman, there's a little subgenre of our little gang.
Yeah. Taking its inspiration from the 1977 Star Wars, it's filled with eccentric little characters.
Yes.
And
yes.
particularly Groot.
Oh, Baby Groot.
And what's the raccoon's name?
Oh, Rocket.
And Rocket.
Yes.
These two, like CP3O and
the two droids, basically,
right.
or whatever you and Johnny had on your show, a big discussion.
Right.
Robots.
R2D2 and
C3PO.
Right.
Yes.
Like R2D2 and C3PO. These are I think they're memorable characters.
Oh, very memorable. And even Drax, the muscle-bound, socially awkward guy. Plus, you have a number of other aliens. Fortunately, they really don't go in. The one thing about what I like about this one, at least the aliens look a little human-like.
Yeah.
Even down to the little raccoon and the walking twig now. It was a big tree in the first movie.
I was kind of looking over to see if you didn't like Mantis.
Oh, Mantis.
Isn't she a cutie?
Yes, she is a cutie. And I think, of course, they're already planning for probably other sequels.
Chris Pratt has a lifetime.
Wow.
He's a good hero. He was not as good in Jurassic Park as far as I was concerned.
I liked him in that one, but I tell you, the guy has this everyman quality about him.
Really
and I was thinking the other day, it was kind of interesting how, of course, he got his big start on TV, like George Clooney. My gut feeling, he's not the classically handsome, but yet a very attractive guy, buff. And so he's going to be around in a lot of other movies. And another a film, I think you panned it a little bit, and I know it got panned quite a bit, Passengers, with another...
Yeah, disappointing, but it was... Yeah,
Jennifer
that's right.
Lawrence was quite good at that.
Yeah.
These two have, because they're not...
Zoe Saldana.
Oh, well, yeah, a green girl.
Yeah,
yes.
And he have, I think, a good chemistry.
Yes.
The old typical screwball comedy relationship.
Yeah.
They hate each other, but they love each other.
Yeah.
And throwing barbs at each other. It's nice.
Well, the other thing that this kind of takes off on, that it was a TV series and a movie. The TV series was called Firefly, and their ship is the Serenity. And so the movie that was made on it was called Serenity, with Nathan Fillion. And it was another ragtag bunch of almost a gang that bordering on the edge of criminality. The rogues, lovable rogues, and that's what I kind of like about this. This has that type of vibe that made Firefly, even though that it lasted on TV just 13 episodes. I really kind of identified with that.
Well, and you would. All these eccentric characters.
Oh, yes.
James Gunn has been the writer and the director. I think he's done I think he's done a commendable job in doing a sequel to something that was almost already iconic. And
Yes.
this is almost impossible
Yes.
to do a second.
And that's why I think that some people will find it disappointing.
Yeah, but believe me, it'll be enjoyable. And I'm going to tell you the one thing everybody should enjoy.
Yep.
Kurt Russell as Star-Lord's
Yes,
dad.
yes, yeah. And yeah, and another very likable character actor in movies, and people just really like the guy.
And
I do too.
It makes me wonder. I guess now the gold lady.
Yeah, if they'll come back, yeah, that
Because they need a bad
Alicia
guy.
or whatever. Well, you know,
And
it's funny.
Dad is not going to be the bad guy.
No, because he's pretty much kind of dissolved, into the ether. But yeah, if this as they tried to become perfect with their genetic engineering and stuff like that, and these golden people, they were, I thought they were quite cute. They were funny, and their little remote controlled vehicles, after they were pursuing our little band of rogues.
And don't expect too much yet from Sylvester Stallone.
What a throwaway cameo! Yeah,
He's going to be in the next one. Come on.
Yeah, and probably in a big role.
Sly, not pushing the acting too far. You
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that.
Well, and they've expanded their universe of little rogues, because we're going to see Mantis, our little
Yes,
antenna friend,
right.
back again, but also the mentor and almost adopted father of Star-Lord, Chris Pratt's character, played by a great actor. A lot of people
Yes.
who are fans of The Walking Dead, Michael Rooker,
Right.
and did a good job. Of course, he's gone in this, and they have some sort of, almost like Star Wars, some sort of like cosmic fireworks and celebration of his
What's
death.
his character's name? Yandu or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and he kind of took
He's a
the
good
young
one.
Pratt in, and that's it,
Yes.
and his very large band of bad guys or villains or what, pseudo villains.
Well, the heart of this conflict this time is Star-Lord meeting his father and coming to terms with his father, who actually is a planet in himself or
Yes,
something.
kind of like a godlike planet or whatever. It took human form because he wanted to find love, and so
Guess
decades
what?
back,
He has overweening pride.
Yeah.
And he's going to conquer the universe. And what I love, same thing you love about the film, is it's tongue-in-cheek.
Yes.
And while sometimes it pushes a bit too hard, and I don't blame it
And confusing.
for trying, and I
that-
don't blame it for trying to match up to the original. That's a tough job, and I can feel Gunn pushing for that.
Yeah.
But basically, you're sitting there. The 3D's not bad.
The 3D was very good. After, and of course, we saw the screening, and at first I'm thinking, my glasses aren't working.
Right.
This isn't just really good. Then they stopped the film and started from the beginning, which always, sometimes, is a
boy.
bad sign. But then I think probably they had to adjust the cameras or whatever, or projectors, because the 3D just really wasn't working the first
I
few
know.
minutes.
Well, I love it because it allows you to hear again, and the kids in the audience to hear again, Pratt yelling, "All you a-holes."
Yeah.
I mean, there are a few pretty rough edges in that film
Yeah.
for kids, but apparently it doesn't bother parents to bring them to this thing.
Yeah, because it's kind of all lost in the shuffle. Because if anything, it's so confusing. That's one reason I'm not a big fan of a lot of the sci-fi serial type of movies or superheroes. There's so much backstory, so much confusing plot.
I know.
And it's kind of like, okay, they were working for these little gold people, and then they Rocket steals the batteries, and then so they're ticked off, and so they chase him and want to kill him, and but trying to juggle that and the whole thing with the Kurt Russell character.
Well, although I'm looking ahead to the next one, Nebula will probably be back. Karen Gillan,
Yes,
very
yes.
good new character. Gamora's sister.
Yes.
The bad girl's sister.
Bad Girl Sister, and I get reading in Entertainment Weekly, they were talking about in the next one that what a character with a big baddie or whatever turns out to be the father of both Gamora and Nebula. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, I have a hard enough time keeping track of my own family, much
Well,
less, you know.
All right, let's settle down now.
Okay.
It opens today. Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yep.
Volume 2,
Yep.
Wayne Miller. What grade would you award it?
I'm going to give it a B minus. It was a great popcorn movie, and what made it for me, the characters that I really like, and but also the 3D was I really liked the
Yes.
3D. It was made for 3D.
And I'm awarding it a B plus just to encourage them to continue to give me these interesting characters in a summer that I'm going to sure be bored with some of the blockbusters.
Yes.
This
Yep.
is a good one.
Yep. This is a good one. Yep. Live long and prosper.